Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Yes, it's so weird to do a thing on Saturday. Yes, but I took a personal day off and everything, so I'm home. So why not? Tomorrow's no lie, so we can discuss that in the future. But hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm gonna come up in a minute. I'm here. Let's get some people some chance to come in the room. Say hey to Mizzle. Let me know you stopping by. What's going on? How everyone's Saturday is going. It is Father's Day weekend. It's the Juneteenth weekend. So hopefully y'all always join yourselves, join family, or at least if you join the house by yourself. Hey, joy, you gotta enjoy the weekend. We gotta freaking have a holiday tomorrow, so let's get to it. All right. Hold up. Hey, what's going on? yeah, Miss Me. It's so going, so good. Hope y'all having a great week. Y'all know I'm starting with shows updates, so give people a chance to come in. Then we can start the lineup. If y'all see the thumbnail, no, we talk about 4 shows: Beverly Hills, Dubai, LAMDC, and Huntsville. So we got some lineup today to talk about. I'm in this share. Hey Sam Boo, how you doing? All right, let's go in and share the screen. All right, let's get into it. We can't believe it. June is almost over, y'all. It's like 2 more months and then we're into July. Charlie, to start to slow down. All right, so we got Love and Marriage Huntsville season 4 is on Saturdays. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville from last week. We didn't get to discuss it. So those 2 episodes, no, the episode last week into this tonight live. So I'll share my opinions on that and also what's going around social media as well. All right, Love and Marriage DC season 1 is on. Yo, listen, y'all. It was my DVR because when I was on Discord, I would say, hold up. But they did. Love and Marriage something is on live. Child. You didn't say nothing one word. It's crazy. Yeah, I thought my DVR had to get rebooted because once I rebooted DVR, then it showed the rest of the season. Because I was like, hold up, ain't no more episodes of Love Marriage DC, ain't no more episode of Love Marriage Huntsville, all that stuff like that. I thought it was on break, but it's not. I rebooted it and then it shows up, so it's more episodes. And I think Monique mentioned online or something like that. So it's like 10 episodes and it's 2 reunion episodes. I said 2. What the hell you need 2 for? Whatever. But we did know that they filmed the reunion for DC already. Love and Marriage DC. Because Carlos mentioned it. They filmed the reunion. And it was 7 hours. I said, why do we need 2 episodes for 7 hours? I don't know what the hell y'all was talking about. I mean, that's what it is. Unless y'all gave me some new tea. I don't understand why we having that much. But that's what it is. So they already filmed the reunion. And I didn't get to see JD's live, but she mentioned there's something that Monique said she's not really friends with the ladies or something like that. So I don't know what's going on here. What's up? Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14 is on Bravo on Sundays. And like I said, I'm enjoying the season. I know a lot of people is not feeling it and everything, but no, let's take that back. It's not as high viewed like previous seasons, but the season is refreshed and it's nice. So, yeah, I don't know. And what she did to this episode, how she twisted winter words, I would say, Monique, girl, you took that whole thing wrong. Now, yeah, these girls about to fight down her freaking event because you twisted some truths of what was said. But I said I enjoyed this season of Atlanta. I really am. I mean, I know people say it's not giving what it's supposed to give, but I'm enjoying it. And y'all know I'm always up and down with this Atlanta Housewives because it's one of my favorite, and it got disappointed a little bit for some seasons. But this season, I'm really enjoying it. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 12 on Bravo TV on Wednesdays. And yes, we're going to discuss some things. We're going to discuss everything because this episode, Fake Victim was getting my nerves. She was talking too much. And I didn't need that. I didn't need a whole episode of her talking too much. All right, Real Housewives of Dubai, season 1 is on Bravo TV on Wednesdays. And I am enjoying Dubai as well. I know a lot of people saying they enjoyed it as well, so it's not like it may not be a lot of high reviews as much, but so far I'm getting a lot of positive reviews of Dubai. So, but I still don't understand why everybody was capable for Stanberry, because this girl don't give me nothing in this. She didn't give me nothing in this season at all. And what she gonna say about Lisa next week, I might have to read her behind. Cause how dare you go tell your insecurities peeping out, girl? Your insecurities peeping out when you go tell Lisa that I think she might be sucking your dick or something like that. I would say, what? I was Lisa would have figured curse her out to the filth. I know they can't really curse like that, but still, child. You jealous or something, Lisa or something? Lisa don't want your man. She got her old husband and created 3 beautiful boys. So we don't need you. She don't need you. Both cameras. Oh yeah, Brooks too. Brooks is messy. Brooks, this girl Brooks, child. She knows she went back and said that. Oh, Stanberry said that, even though Stanberry didn't say that, and she made it seem like she did say that. She said, "Oh no, I ain't said it." She said, "Yes, you did say it. You said it that Stanberry said she didn't want no, she only want important people there. You added that spin in it, and they called you out on it." But we'll talk about that in a minute. Them in the twin space is bad as Portia's cousin. Ooh, shit. Are they going down in Twitter spaces? Let's see what's going on. MTV Catfish season 8 is on on MTV on Tuesdays. Yeah, season 8, the last 2 episodes. If y'all was watching my reviews, like I said, it wasn't giving much. I wasn't feeling them at all. I don't know what's up with them. Oh, hold up. I forgot. It's my little thing. If y'all didn't catch it, I'll share with my live review of Catfish and also my the recent live I did. All right, Married to Medicine premieres. I don't even know what season it is. So it's Married to Medicine premieres season. I don't know. Premieres on Sundays, July 10th on Bravo TV. I don't know. Based on the trailer, look like Toya about to get down like she did down when she did that White House with Mariah. Look like her and that new lady's about to get down this season. I thought the Catfish, it was a good sleep. Oh, CM, I was watching that. I was here watching the episode like this. When I'm doing this, watching the episode, I wasn't feeling it. I was like, yeah, I'm ready to see that. Yes, Toy looked like she about to get down again. I said, Toy, come on, girl. Sure. But it seemed like Quad is coming back as a full-time housewife. Oh, no, she's not housewife. It's not housewives. Full-time member again. And Anila is. It seems like everybody's back. And they added a new girl, the friend of the show. What her name is. I don't know her name is. But Look like her and Toy about to get down. Because I thought it was her Quad. But they said, no, it's not Quad. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get it. Last season, I only watched like 2 or 3 episodes, and I just gave up the rest of the season. I didn't watch it, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to review it. I might just watch it and see how it is. And if I do review it, I'll probably just review it every few episodes and give my general update, and then that's it. I won't do it weekly by weekly. I won't do it like that. There's way more to the Catholic Chapter, so that was not here. Oh, okay, really? Because they did a poor job with that episode. Quad the fraud and her fraud friends can go. So I'm gonna watch it, and I'll probably just watch along with it, but I won't do a week by week basis of reviews. I just watch a few episodes and probably get my overall talk about it. So premieres on July 10th. Y'all, so let's get on. Let's do the rest. That's what I say. All right, so P-Valley season 2 on Stars. I'm gonna talk a little bit about P-Valley now tonight, because I know at 12 the new episode comes out. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? And I want to see. We get to it. P-Valley season 2 on Stars. And then we got RuPaul Drag Race All Stars Season 7 Winner Circles and Paramount TV. And then I was going through Twitter. You know, I like Twitter. I was going through Twitter and I saw something about Brian White. Yeah, I know he's a well-known actor. And he posted something, because he always posts, like he always showcases stuff that he's about to do. Hey, Dominic Boo, how you doing? Al. Yes, another interview. Yes. Yeah, I know Brian White. He always showcases his shows that he's about to do or whatever it is. Like he always promotes. And I was scrolling through and I saw this, the Black Hamptons on BET Plus. Now, if you don't know about Carl Weber's, like I said, I used to read a lot. I need to try to get back into it, but I used to read a lot. I used to go to the library a lot, get a lot of books, read them, take it back in new books. I used to read a lot. And Carl Weber is one of the authors. I read a lot of his books. And one of the books was called The Black Hamptons. And the general overview, I forgot the specifics of that book because it's been so long. But the overall view is that just gonna take it easy on me. It's a land, it's a piece of land, and 2 rival families, I forgot the family's name, is all vying to get this land. And the key characteristics is that one family is old money and another family is new money. So it's like, it's ups and downs and dynamics and twists and turns with the family trying to get this land that's there. So it's called the Black Hamptons, Carl Weber book, and I appreciate that. He also have another thing that's on BET Plus called The Family Business. I used to review Family Business, but it's like I stopped just because it's not because it's bad. It's just that when the first season ended, it took a while before the second season came, and then I was like, I just lost interest. So I gotta get back into watching the rest of the season. But if it's good, I will review it. If it's good, I don't know if I do episode by episodes or just do general overview. But we'll do some watch alongs of it as well. So Brian White is in it. It's also other names. You know what? Let me share that little thing so y'all see what it looks like. Who's the actors? Because I was like, let me stop this real quick and let me share my other Twitter. Here we go. This is a tweet right here. Oh yeah, you talk about KJ Smith. Yeah, she played the cousin in Family Business. And yeah, she does a better job in Family Business than she does in Sisters. You could tell it depends on who the producers. All right, tune in alert. I am Carl Weber's The Black Cancer premiere July 1st on BET Plus. So you know I got Danessa B. Calloway is on it, Lamar Rucker is on it, Elise Neal, Brian Wright, Camille Sherrill, Jen Freeman, Black China, Mike Morrell, Cameron J. Riley, and Shalom Obi. And this is the so y'all recognize a lot of these people already. I see it. Let me see if I can. There you go. That's it. Ooh, I cover their faces. So it premieres on July 1st on BET Plus. So if y'all interested, we probably will watch it together if y'all want to watch it, and let's see how it goes. There you go. So I said, oh snap. And then I said, I make a comment. He liked it, he retweeted it and everything, also like that. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go back to shows update. So y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Then the exciting new news. Some new show to watch. All right, P-Valley Live review. I would say let's go do on Monday. But I also had a suggestion if y'all wanted to do a late night review tonight after the episode airs. If y'all down, y'all not down, I ain't gonna do it. I'll just wait till Monday. Premieres at midnight, right? So we do a watch along, and then we get back on my YouTube and we can just talk about it, chit chat at the show live. Lisa Ray, we talk about her next time. She is. All right, so y'all let me know if y'all interested. I had to know before 12 o'clock. All right. MTV Catfish review on Wednesday. Movie night on Thursdays. And I'm going to be home this Thursday. So what I was suggesting is we go watch the Versus if y'all want to watch the Versus. And also I was thinking about if y'all want to do an after show chit chat after the Versus on my channel. So if y'all interested, let me know. Then the time will be probably, I do the Versus usually like 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours, I think. So after the Versus, we just go to my thing and we just do a chit chat after show and discuss the Versus. I know one of my YouTubers used to do that, like Jaylee, she used to do that all the time. Every Versus she does a chit chat. So I want to try that. So y'all interested, let's do it. We go watch the watch along and then we go watch do the chit chat afterwards. But the Versus is Mario and Amarion. And I think some other people is also performing as well, a pre-show. I think Sammy, I think it's at the party. I think Sammy's also performing before them. Because Mario Omarion is the main attraction. And I think some other R&B artists is performing before they come on. So if y'all want to watch it, let me know, and then we could do the after show afterwards. And on not on Discord, watch along with Discord, but on my channel on YouTube as an after show chit chat. Get some coins. All right, so that's on Thursday. And then next Sunday, we're going to talk about Mizzle Social Corner. We're going to talk about Lisa Ray, DJ Academics. And y'all also give me some topics y'all want me to discuss and Instagram, Twitter, on Discord. And also some more 6 Brown Chicks Q&A, because I love those. I love that. All right. So y'all let me know if y'all down for do a late night P-Valley review tonight. And if y'all down to do the after show chit chat on Thursday. I know Dominic said she would be cool with it. Hey, take the opportunity, because usually on Thursdays I'll be at work. All right, let's get on for this and let's start the program, y'all. So we're going to talk about Beverly Hills first. All right, okay. I'm down anyway. Hey. Love it, love it. So we're going to do Beverly Hills first, then we're going to do Love and Marriage DC, then we're going to do Dubai, and then we're going to do Love and Marriage Huntsville last. So let's do Beverly Hills 23. All right, I'm not going to discuss everything that happened, because basically the episodes, Fake Victim was doing a lot of talking, and to me, this episode wasn't even all that. But I want to discuss the overall thing about this dark comment that Crystal brought up, and this whole thing, how it went about. Y'all remember the episode when I don't know, watch me at it will probably miss the verses, but I'll be around. All right, I hear that. I know you always support, so I don't have to worry about it. You do replay and anything. Let's see. So y'all remember the episode when Garcelle called Crystal over? Them unhyped ladies already are salty at Garcelle. Oh, I just hope he brings his brother, because I want to hear Marquise listen. Oh, never see you naked. Yes. You talk about Mario bringing his cousin. I think they're cousins, right? Yeah. So Garcelle called Crystal over, called her over, and then had a discussion and trying to understand where she was coming from the night before. And y'all, if y'all want to watch my reviews, I discussed all of that already. And Garcelle brought up his comment and say, listen, no matter what Sutton said, you was gonna make it, she's that girl, something like that. And trying to set her up. And I know a lot of people felt like Garcelle was messy for bringing that up, start this whole thing, because if she didn't start it, it would not have this whole debacle. But I would say, but Crystal, one who brought this up. If she didn't defend herself correctly, we would never have all these discussions. Because it's I don't even know. They related. Better than learn from Diana Jenkins' mistake and stay the F away. So I know a lot of people was blaming Garcelle for how she brought this up, because it led Kristen to say something what she had said, and then they had this whole debacle. But I said, whether y'all blame Garcelle or not, but Crystal shouldn't have at least thrown something in the bus, because she couldn't defend herself. So she got herself back in the corner, and to get herself out of it, she just said something that make us all like, what's going on? So basically Sutton said something else that night, and it was very dark. And it was like, well, actually related. I thought that was a dark twist of fantasy of strokes. Yeah, I don't know. I could have sworn they all. Could have sworn they are. But I do know that Marcus and I did Jarrell, J-Bug, I know they actually are related. What I'm saying? Okay, yeah. She said it was something dark. So I said, what was dark? And she don't want to say. Crystal do not want to say at all what's this dark statement or what she referring to and everything. And I would say that's kind of upsetting because you can't put something out there and expect not people to ask you what was said. Yeah. Oh, Diana. We'll get into Diana in a minute. We'll get into her in a minute. So like that. And you can't expect the people not to understand what you said. And I do understand what some of the ladies said. If you say it like that and leave it out open, people gonna fill in their own explanation on their own ideas, concept, whatever you want to say, into what you think that person said. So it's like you have to leave it. You should not leave it too vague. You should be very specific and direct and say, this was Sutton said, that was dark, and leave it as that. They would have no questions. It would not be any leery vagueness and so eeriness and mysteriousness around you in this whole little dark statement. If you would not to have all this episodes trying to read about what exactly what happened or what was said. So you created that. And since you putting this out there, now you don't want people to police your word or dark. I say, Chris, you do have a words. You do have a way of using words and try to downplay people's intelligence by using some words, and people kind of criticizing your use of words or invalidating your feelings. I do understand the fact that you don't want your feelings to be invalidated, but don't chastise people and come to lead this attitude. Oh yeah, it's big words, and I'm just using. Y'all understand that? You can't tell me how I feel. I would say whatever. Now when you did that little thing with Garcelle about Warshaw block thing. Yeah, I know the Warshaw block test when you have blocks of paint ink and you gotta try and do your interpretation of what you think that ink is. So and she said, oh yeah, I know that's big words. I said, girl. Oh, okay, yeah. Those were related. Not those yeah. Not Omarion. J Bug and Marcus is related. Exactly. Excuse me, y'all. Like her or Diana. Yeah, so I was like, okay. Woo. So to put all that out there and not say what it was is kind of ridiculous, Crystal. And you making yourself look really crazy out here and look really off. Thank you. Because I don't know what's going on here or why you put it out there. You threw something on the bus. Now, if you or suddenly got over this, you should not have brought it up. Now, I know people saying that, well, Garcelle brought it up. I said, whatever. But she didn't have to say nothing what Sutton what she lose to Sutton. She could have said, whatever. We had our conversations. We squashed it and let's move on. You had to say, oh, well, she said something that was dark. And they still don't want to say what it was. So when Sutton confronted her, when she found out that everybody know that dinner table, and she said, Sutton revealed what she alluded to. Now, mind you, if y'all saw the pool, if y'all saw that scene, it was the pool scene. She was saying, well, she saw her white daughter with black girls, a couple of black girls, and Chinese girls. And this is how the world should be. Now, I do know that Sutton said last year, which I wasn't around, I didn't see that episode, about she don't see no color. Which, all right, Sutton, we do probably could know that could be problematic to say that you don't see color. Because this color and racism is existing in this country. So that's problem in itself. But the statement about the pool and her daughters and having diversity of friends, it is not that's not bad. So if that was the thing you were referring to, you had to pinpoint us and let us know what you feel that was dark. Maybe with the words, how she described the people that was crazy, problematic, all that stuff. And then you said it wasn't dark, and it's maybe I should use dark, it probably was dark, but it's problematic, but it's forgivable. All that stuff. I said, girl, come on. And now you don't want to say, nobody can make you say, you don't have to say it. But you put it out there, now people going to form their own opinions. So when she sat at the table, it said, and Sutter said that was she said, and that's what she could only think of. She looked at Garcelle. She said, "Don't you find that problematic?" And Garcelle said, "No." So if that's not the statement, Crystal, that was your chance right then and there and said, "No, that's not what I'm referring to. I'm referring to this." But you didn't do that. Diana has 2 cases of accusations, including 1 lawsuit. Yet Crystal still upright. Crystal also was going in on that conflict for cheating, but kept it being Gina. Ooh, and that TikTok made things worse. Ooh. Child. Now I gotta keep my eye on Crystal and this Diana too. So that was your chance right then and there to debunk what Sutton said, but you didn't say nothing. You left it alone. So now everybody say, "Okay, Crystal, well that wasn't it. That couldn't be it." Because even I was like, "Well, that was no. That's not a problematic statement." Yeah, I do know she got a Watch What Happened Live and said that. Oh, mind you, on a Watch What Happened Live, I saw a clip of it. She never said it was not. That wasn't that. That was not what Sutton said. That wasn't it. She kept it quiet. It's not until after she saw the poll, that she would say, "Oh, that's not what I referred to." I said, "Girl, you lying." Mm-mm. That was exactly what it was. Now you know the people's opinions is against you, so you switched it up and saying, "Oh, that's not what I'm referring to." I said, "Then why you didn't say that at the dinner table? That was your chance. If that was not the statement, you could have said that at a dinner table." And said, "Well, you said this," but no, you would keep quiet. Now, Sutton put it out there about you using your friends group and you have a reputation of lying on people because of your friendships. And at his recent episode, Rena and I think Cal mentioned that you lose 40 friends in a friend group. I said 14. That's a lot. That's a huge number, and that's very specific of a number. One friend circle you one day, you losing freaking 14 friends like that. I said, "Girl, isn't that the friends? It's you then." 14 friends, child, at one time or something like that. I said, "What was going on that you lose that many friends?" Now, whether or not that was a good thing that Sutton brought it up and put that out there about Crystal, but at the same time, you just threw Crystal on Sutton the bus. Now, can Sutton have said some problematic things? Probably has. But Crystal, we need to know exactly what you was referring to. If you don't want to say, then why? I understand that. And then you want to cry because your back is against a corner. She'll cry throughout the whole episode last night. Oh, whatever the episode aired, Wednesday. Crying. And they were crying in front of the fake victim, crying on her lap. I said, "Oh my God," the fake victim was the one trying to rebel in the fact that Sutton is a hot seat again. So she want to use this thing to always a chance to jump against Sunday. It's like Sutton don't even worry about you, girl. He said, "Don't let my, you got to defend yourself. You got to speak up for yourself." I said, "Yeah, you need to speak up for yourself. You want to put it out there, but then you want to backtrack and be quiet. No, we don't have that. No. Say what you got to say and mean what you say. Mean what you say. Say it with your chest." Girl, and you'll be crying. Now you're making it seem like people are attacking you. Oh, child, that ain't the reason she crying. Ooh. Ooh, child. What is it? Because she was crying the whole episode. I was like, "What is she crying for?" Because your back was against the corner about Sutton putting you on blast. Like, no, this is what I said, girl. You put it out there like I could be an R. Chill, we don't want to do that. So she be crying. And it's got to stand up for yourself, girl. You got to stand up for yourself. You got to speak for yourself. Everything. And you can't let her get you and this, that, and that. And I said, "Fake victim, can you shut up?" She was doing the most. Spearleading and cheerleading this whole conversation. You know, Andy never gonna press the girl like, girl, you gonna blow that past it like it was nothing else. Oh, really? Oh, that's the case. Then that's something. Yeah, when I own share something with me in Discord. So okay, if that was the reason, I explains it because I said I understand why she was crying so much about that little thing last week. That was nothing. I said, well, she thought I'm lying. Okay, whatever. So they had that dinner table again, dinner scene, and fake victim was doing a lot of talking. And God said, fake victim, you hurting the shit out of me. Just be quiet. I was laughing. And I was like, yeah, shut up. Girl, you doing the most. Like, can you stop? I don't understand what's up, girl. Can you stop? Like, we trying to understand what's going on. We try to listen, and you keep butting in, keep butting in, keep butting in. And Renna also was doing a lot of talking too every now and then, but she wasn't doing that most as fake victim was doing. Right? So they were going back and forth, right? And Sutton said, I will apologize about putting it out there that you're lying, you had a reputation, but I will not going to apologize of defending myself and realize that you keep doing this. This is the second time you did that to me, trying to chastise and trying to tarnish my reputation and my character. And I'm not having that. So I'm not apologizing for that, but I will apologize for bringing that thing about the hearsay. Because technically it is kind of hearsay. I mean, we don't got the proof of it. People's not there, so we don't know. Even though other ladies heard the same thing that Sutton said. So it's not like it's only Sutton making it up. Other ladies heard the same thing. But that is kind of still hearsay. So was Crystal on Salt Lake City? No, I don't know if she was on it now. I know Jenny. Maybe Crystal and Jenny was cool. But Salt Lake City. Jenny Gwen, the one who got fired. So she said, yeah, I will apologize for bringing hearsay, but nothing else. I won't apologize for anything else. Unless I will drop that, unless you let me know that you will not do that again. Teddy Chris and Bessie confirmed it. Oh, okay. The hearsay? No, I don't think she was on it. No, she wasn't on it. Because I watched it was 2 seasons. Yeah. So, I bet her and Jenny still friends. Maybe. We'll see. So then Diana want to come in and say, it's because she said, well, you say you hate her and you love her. Yes, Sonny, you did say, oh, much I like her that I hate her sometimes. You did say that. I mean, she said, no, I'll admit this. Y'all didn't get a chance to let her explain herself. But at the same time, you did kind of say that you hated her love her. I said, it is what it is. Y'all just can't cool and everything. But, so here go Diana say, oh, there you go with your clumsy words again. And all that stuff. She said, listen, let me explain, because I am a good person. I am a good person. It's like, you're going to do that to me. You're not going to do that to me. I said, yeah, you got to keep convincing yourself. I said, Southern, who are you convincing, you or us? It's like, I don't know. I still like Southern. She might have some ways, but still. That thing that Crystal pulled was bullcrap. And anybody would have been upset about that. Don't lie on me and then you bring this up and you're not going to say what the hell you put. What is what I did that make you say that? Speak. No middle riddles. No, keep it to yourself. No, you put it out there. You need to say something. So, yes, anybody would have been upset. Anybody would have been upset with Crystal if she did that to them. So then Sutton said she needs to get up. Yeah. I don't think she meant it that way either, that she really hate her. But I think she meant it like, at times I might hate her sometimes. But not really hate her like, oh, I can't stand this beat. No. I love her. Sometimes I hate her sometimes. It's like a love and hate. I love her and I leave her. It's like that. But I don't think she really hate her. But they didn't get her a chance to explain. But she did say the words. So Sunday got upset. She said she need a minute. She need a moment. Let me go. No, let me go. Let me eat some bacon, take it ham, no turkey, no cheese, no bacon, no cream, all that stuff like that. I need to stay away. I need to calm myself down. So Kyle went with her to calm her down. She said, whatever's going on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like that. I love you, but I hate you right now because what you did. So, like I said, I don't think she really meant that. She really hate Crystal because they started a friendship. They built a friendship. And she said she wants to restart the friendship in a blank slate again. It ain't have to go that far if Crystal never did that. If Crystal was defending herself the right way when Garcelle made that statement, we would never have been in a mess with Southern and her and all that stuff like that. And you did through Southern on the bus. Point blank, period. You did. And so she got away. And then here we get Diana sitting there crying. I said, what? Now, why are you upset, girl? Yes, Sunday was upset and she was doing this, and you know, you ain't gonna do this to me, you'll do all that stuff like that. But I don't think that was enough for you to get upset about. Now, you were saying you're trying to rectify the situation. That's when you be clumsy with words. It's like that. Clumsy with words. She wasn't clumsy with words. Y'all ain't getting a chance to say it. Well, I hear about them. Half of my family, but nobody about to mess with them. I hear that, Dominique. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what she would do because she was like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" She said, "I'm trying to help the situation and everything." And everybody trying to make Southern say, "Oh, she trying to help and everything." And Southern came out. She said, "I should apologize and everything, all that stuff." Whatever. It's just like I ain't trying to meant to go after you like that, but I was a little upset, a little heated, so I need to step away and everything. It's nothing about you, and it's what it is. Now, Miss Diana. I ain't gonna call her Miss Diana. Diana. That statement online, girl. If y'all don't know, apparently a content creator, and I think probably was a black content creator, mentioned something about, kind of was making a jab, a joke, or something like that. I said, oh, well, it was a compare contrast of two different eras of Diana. Right? And it made a whole little spiel, a little speech, and said something. And said, oh, so would you this way, and this is that way, and this is like that. So Diana got upset and probably saw it and responded back, which is her right. I mean, if somebody says something about you, you want to respond, that's her right. Okay. Did all that. She defended herself. And then she ended that freaking sentence with, oh, it can't feel good being a black content creator. And she put black, capital B, L-A-C-K. Baby, why she said that? Because people whipped her new one on Twitter. Now she's saying, oh my gosh, I got a call saying, I got a call for Crystal telling me you did something wrong, and she's screaming at me, and she didn't realize, and then she gonna blame that she not originally here, she was not born here, and I did not know. And so I said, girl, you've been in this country for a long time, so you even know that was a problematic. You made it seem like, girl, you knew exactly what that meant. And why it can't be filled being a black content creator. I feel really great being a black content creator. So I don't know what you said. You talking about, girl? She just posted what the unhide dude said. Diana had no smoke from the unhide dude. Ooh. You hype. Yeah. Yeah, and said all that. I said, girl, it feels great being a black content creator. And then your explanation was stupid. oh, you wasn't born here, so you did not know. I said, girl. So she got herself in a tizzy about that. And I said, whatever. Now people say, oh, well, she just copy and paste. I said, no, the content. If she would have not had that said that last sentence, then I would say, okay, she defended herself. She came after the girl. She dissed Diana. Diana came back at her, and that's it. She could have said, well, this is how much you know. So stay in my business and learn your facts if you want to talk about me. Something like that. But not, oh, it can't be good being a black content creator. I said, what? That didn't even make any sense. So I would say, Diana, get out of here. Get out of here. Because you said that statement, girl, it ain't a good for you at all. And then you going to say Chris will scream at you to realize you made a mistake. Girl, you know exactly what you was doing. You was not going to correct yourself until you realize the cause you met, on the mess you caused and figure Twitter. So, and I put on Instagram, I said, now who clumsy with their words now? Because you got so much to say that Southern's clumsy with her words, but who clumsy with their words now? Because that statement you made, you got the whole freaking black Twitter in the uproar. Want to cancel you out, girl. Want you off the show. She said Crystal because Crystal was getting called out. Yeah, she gonna put Crystal, said Crystal came and screaming at me. I said, girl, you didn't realize it was an issue until you saw the backlash of what you said. You knew you were talking about us. And you put the word black capital B. I said, chill. But yes. So Crystal, girl, you should never put it out there. You should never said that. And now you and Southern said y'all was gonna squash it, hash it out, start over, and that's it. But I don't want to hear any more of this again. Unless you wanted to say what was said, we don't need to talk about this again. We don't. Let's move on. Because we're not dragging this whole season. We're not. And Dorit, girl. What we're not gonna do is view your situation as a hierarchy of everybody else. Yes, what you went through supposed to be traumatic, but your thing doesn't trump everybody else's troubles in the show. So I ain't gonna need you to stop comparing yourself and making yourself think that you was higher and you deserve more praise than anything else. And yeah, Cal did a good job this episode because she was calling the people out. She was. And her Garcelle kind of tag team too a little bit today in that episode. I said, oh, look at y'all too. True. But yes, Dory, I need you to stop that. Every time someone goes through, you say, well, it's not compared to mine going through. And I said, girl, we understand it, whatever. But we're not going to do is weaponizing your freaking situation as a thing that everybody should not be compared to. You want nobody comparing their situation to yours, but you always, whatever chance you get, make it seem like what you went through trumps everybody else. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Because no matter what it is, everybody's traumatic experience or whatever it is, how big or small, is traumatic. And I said that. Just because you got robbery does not trump me of having, let me see, my paycheck getting cut. It's still traumatic to me. Shoot, I got to pay my bills. It's still the same thing. It's hurtful for me. It might not be big as yours, but still, it doesn't mean it's still my trouble. Did you see the cracks in the the FF5? Yeah, see the cracks. So you go come here, act like your situation is so big that nobody can have anything to feel bad about because you went through something. Then you should stay your ass home If take out the season, if it was so much for you. So they had a press conference. Anybody who have a premiere opening or a show opening or a showcase in the stores always got to have press. Press always comes around in venues and events. You've been around this show for long enough to know that press always around. Can I have press at her event? You ain't say nothing about then. So I don't like that. Oh, Saturday night. What's that one? Shoot, I know people might be home. Might say nothing. All right, y'all. So, did I miss anything? Because, like I said, this recent episode was all that. But I must say, Garcelle looked really nice with that freaking red dress she had on and that thing. I said, Garcelle, you're beautiful. And Garcelle, don't downplay you having a beach house. And you can say it's a little small. No, it's a beach house. I don't know when you try and downplay your accomplishments with this one of these ladies. No, we know that. You got a beach house. You own it. It's an accomplishment. Don't diminish that. I ain't like that. She said, oh, it's just a little small. No, it's a beach house. You had something that most of us dream to have. So don't just diminish it in front of these ladies. You got a beach house, and that's what it is. I ain't like that. And what else happened? No, I think that's it. That's it. All right. Then transition into LAMDC. Unless you got anything last minute to say about Beverly Hills. If not, we can move forward. All right, y'all. Love and Marriage DC. Here we go. Yes, I was on Discord. I was like, hold up. Dubai makes child. There was a line when they said opulence of Dubai. And they really showcasing the wealth of that show, the affluence, the wealth. It's really showing. It shows. And it making everybody else housewives look like they freaking it's so project, living in the projects. And nothing won't live in the projects. I'm just making a reference, y'all. Don't get offended. And all like everyone's look poor. Yeah, it does. Make the other housewives look like they other side of the tracks. Yeah, Shoot. Let's got the show. That's how it is. Because basically, the housewife show is supposed to be affluent women with wealth and money and background and just the rich life thing. Yeah. And Dubai is showing it. We should not see a housewife look like they freaking shopping in a thrift store. Well, it's not wrong with that. I mean, I ain't saying nothing wrong with thrift store. I ain't say that, y'all. Don't let put on here. That's what I'm saying. Sure. Oh yeah, don't let him say that. He will come out of my face. He said, "You said we the office on the track. You called me a Dominican." I was like, "Shell." But yes, Dubai does definitely shows the wealth, and I love it. All right, so let's start off. Monique and Chris. So it continued when it ended last week of their little blow up. And like I stated, their issues is kind of normal in relationships. So it's not like it's like far fetched. I know people saying that it's faking it or funking it. I'll say I think their relationship issue is real. And I just need Monique to calm down a little bit. She needs to let go of his neck. I know it's been 10 years. And what Chris mentioned is something that a lot of men thinks. Is because they come home, they don't go anywhere, whatever. They home, they take care of the kids, they pay all the bills, they take care of the household. That's all they think they need to do. And that's all they feel like they only required to do. It's like that. She put on a shorty. Ooh. Ooh, who put on a shorty? Yeah. And that's what only they quiet to do. And that's not that. I think it's more to that. Like I said, if we stop putting so much expectations of finance to take care of the household and know that relationship takes more than that, then a lot of these men will think that it's more than that. And a lot of females should get off the mindset of thinking that it's more just take care of their bills. And that's it. Let it go. Just let it happen. You with this guy for a long time, 10 years, been the same way. Now you want to change things up, which is fine because at the end of the day, yes, you want the romance. You want that in a relationship. It takes the emotional connection. That's what she basically asked for, the emotional connection. Now, the trip that you think that he should have had an aha moment because you had an aha moment, I said you was doing too much, Monique. You cannot make someone have an aha moment if they didn't have it. If he didn't have it, they didn't have it. Don't get upset because he didn't have that aha moment in Africa. Just because you had it. His processes is different. It's different. His processes is different from yours, girl. So because he didn't have an aha moment that you were thinking at the Africa trip, doesn't mean that he's not working on himself. I mean, that was you putting 220 on 10 with that. Understand? He should do more and emotional and have more depth into himself. And I think you need to let up a little bit so he could work on that. And he know he had to do more because she putting on the fireworks and everything. That sometimes that pulls a guy heartstrings. Sometimes they love the woman. Yeah, this is too much, and I just saw one thing. I love you, and I know I love you, and everything. I said, I mean, I don't think it's going anywhere. I think they just could work it out. I mean, if he could just, and like I said, you have the means and opportunity. If you're not romantic yourself, you could pay someone to be romantic. If you don't have a romantic bone in your body, you have the money to have somebody create a nice evening what you want. Hey, listen, I want to have a perfect little dinner for my wife and everything, and also like that. If we can't dinner, this is what I need. Trying to get the cater because this is the type of food I want. This the decorum, all that stuff like that. Make it happen, and then you can have the date night. You ain't do none of that to yourself. Doesn't matter. You got to use your means. Child, when you have it, why not utilize it until you get comfortable to doing yourself? So I think she needs to let up a little bit, and I think he just needs to step up more and don't say you're going to do it and not do it. And work on yourself. And push harder, try harder. You're not really working now. Oh, maybe he is, but not in sports anymore. So you got more free time to do things. So just do it. Yes, it'll not gonna happen overnight, Monique. You gotta understand that. It's gonna take time. Of course, you gotta put in the work. You can't keep saying that without putting in the work. So I think they can work it out. It just you both gotta let it go and just keep putting the balance. Meet in the balance. Meet in the middle. Balance each other out. Don't tip one over than the other. And if we get through this thing, we will get through it. All right. Oh, okay. So Brittany, that's Jamie's daughter. She invite him over to build a nightstand, but technically she really invite him over to build this nightstand. She just wanted to invite him over to confront him about Jason. And she let her father know. I said, listen, what you did to Jason, you was not hearing him. You was not listening to him. You wanted him to do what you want instead of listening what he wants. And you have a habit of not listening. And after a while, she broke it down to him. He started understanding. He said, "No, what? Yeah, I probably did. I probably was not listening to him." But he started asking for I wanted to make sure they good and all that stuff. I said, "Yes, you got to make sure you're good." Damn, motorcycle ride? Come on. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but they all crazy out there. So Jason's 21 years old. Yes, he has a visual impairment. And yes, he has a disability. But you can't baby him throughout his whole life. He wants to build independence. He wants to get out the house more. He wants to do things on his own and be on his own. And yes, he has a disability. Yes, he might have to lean on people, but at the same time, let him get that disability, get that independence. And they could, with the help, with the assistance, and with the things set up, the accommodations that he needs to live comfortably. Let that man, yes, let him be free and make his own decisions, and let him live. Y'all still gonna be there. Y'all still gonna be around, but he needs to get that training wheels off and live on his own. And I'm great that he got this door program, and I'm so happy he got in because he was so excited to be accepted to the program. And I said, "Oh my God, Jason was so excited. It was so cute. It made me happy that he was happy to get in the program and do more for himself." And I did like that they did the Ghost Ball event to even show how the world that he lives in. And they said, I understand my son now. I understand my brother and what he's going through, because this was hard playing the sport. And that he played the sport. And one thing is playing the sport is hard. And another thing is playing the sport with a disability is making it twice as harder. And the fact that they lived in his world just for that moment to understand what he's going through, I also like that. And I honestly, I love the part that he was so excited that he got in the program. It was so lovely to hear that. So let him be. Stop being so hard on the boy. Stop looking like it's your way or the highway. You could be a great father and still listen to your kids. Let them be. At some point, they have to make their own decisions. They have to. So Winter and Monique talk, y'all. So Monique wanted to get to the bottom of things. What happened? She came from the Africa trip and everything. She been out of the loop, so she wanted to know get that and going down. Now, Winter says a couple of things. Some things I agreed with her on, and some things I didn't agree with her on. Now, one thing I didn't agree, like she said, she invited the ladies there to have a sit down and to hash things out. I don't think Ashley and Irena was ambushing her. Like she made it seem like she was ambushed. I don't think that. To me, an ambush is that you was invited to their event, and then you sat there and they jumped on you. You invited them there, and Ashley was the last one that came in, and then you wanted to talk what happened, and then you had a conversation. So I don't think it was an ambush, Winter, like you made it seem. Now, at the kitchen table, when y'all was at Monique dinner, vegan dinner, yes, Ashley was coming on strong. She was coming on strong. She definitely was. And her husband, Quick, was coming on strong with you. And a lot of things you were saying, Winter, yes, it made people question. I said, okay, if you say you're a relationship expert, how do you miss a lot of these signs? Why you didn't know where he lived before you married him? All that stuff. So it's a lot of things you didn't push forward, even though I'll say you could still be a good relationship expert. And just that, I think you just dropped the ball with this guy. And that what it was. It was come forth. So they didn't really ambush you like you made it seem, Winter. Now, yes, it is, right? But another thing was, y'all was talking about rumors. And this was the thing that Monique twisted and put the wrong information out there to Ashley and Raina. Winter said that y'all had a discussion about rumors. And as much rumors that's coming out about my husband, it was other rumors coming out about yours as well. So it's a small town. And I did remember they had a conversation about rumors. But she never said anything specifically about DJ Quicksilver. She did call him DJ Fun Size. That's all she said. But she didn't say, oh, I know certain things about him. But she said, I heard rumors about him just as much as y'all probably heard rumors about any other husbands in this cast. So we're not going to go there. And they had discussion about things about, because I think they had a discussion about infidelity and stuff like that. And yes, Irene mentioned something like that, and then Ashley mentioned something that, well, and if it happened before our relationship, it ain't before we got married, it doesn't matter. But now married, it's gonna be a cheating and stuff like that. So I did have that little conversation because I did remember correctly. Yeah, it was talking about rumors and infidelity and blah, blah. So that's what Winter mentioned. That was correct. Yeah, I did talk about something about thing, but y'all didn't have a conversation about husbands. And that's when Monique brought it wrong to the people. She said, oh, she said something about, no, she didn't say that. She just said that y'all had discussion about rumors about spouses. And if you said something that rumors there, I heard rumors about yours too. That what it was. And then a discussion about infidelity. That what she told you, Monique. So I don't know what you took all of that and went back to told Ashley and Raina, got them upset and said that, oh, well, she said something about your husband and said this is that. There's some rumors about your husband that she knows rumors that she could. I was like, and got Ashley heated. And now she did say that she felt like Irena was flip flopper. Oh, she was playing not flip flopper. She was playing both sides. She was playing both sides. Said didn't want me about me, and then saying another thing about Ashley. So she just don't know about Irena and everything. But they didn't ambush you. You had a conversation, discussion. Yes, Ashley was coming on strong and everything. Yes, there was discussion about women's and infidelity. And that's it. But no, she did not specifically talk about DJ Quicksilver, Monique. She didn't. And she did not specifically talk about Jamie either. Y'all had a general conversation. So Monique took it back to them, twisting around. And now it just had them putting against each other, and it was even not necessary. So I said, oh, no. Oh. All right, that's it. That was it. So at the Fun Times Mom event, this was Ashley's event, and Raina was there, Monique came, and then Winter came a little bit later. And so they sat down discussing. This is why I mentioned that Monique kind of twisted what was said, because she brought back and told them what she had a discussion with Winter about. But then some of the stuff she twisted and made it worse than what Winter actually did say. So it wasn't on Winter that much. It was on you, Monique. And then Monique realized after it blew up, she said, oh my gosh, I was trying to get in the bottom of everything and trying to hash things out and smooth this over. And that kind of made me feel worse. And they said, you did, made it worse, girl. You did. I don't know why you feel like it was, you didn't. You definitely did, girl. And I'm glad you realized that, because that was not necessary. It didn't go that far. Now, Ashley, you said that you kind of was bored hearing about Winter talk about Kevin. But for someone who's bored, you do have a lot to say. Now, if I'm bored with something, I want to speak about it. I would just let it go and move on to the next person. Find me something that's entertaining. So obviously, you found whatever Winter was saying were interesting enough for you to keep making comments and coming at this girl left and right, asking mad questions and saying this and that. So how you bored, but you had a lot to say. So that I didn't like what you were doing, Ashley. I said, damn, you is coming off a little too strong and coming at her a little too much. It was too much, Ashley. And then Ashley went too long going at it, and then to a point that Ashley started screaming, and Elaine was screaming, said, ah, stop! And I said, what is this screaming about? Yeah, it's like ridiculous. Y'all in an event. Why is that screaming at each other on top of your lungs? Going at the fourth, and then look like Ashley would like to beat her. She said, I can't stand this girl. Hey, you don't get out. You don't have to get in my event, and I don't care. I don't want to be around you anymore. Or that's like that. And everything. Don't invite her anymore in my events. Don't invite her around. I can't stand to be around Winter and yada 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 yada. I was like, no bueno, no bueno. All right. All right. I know it'll be a lot more people in this live today, but it is what it is. All right, the last thing that happened with Tyler and Jamie went to see their property. They do a real estate investment property, flip, turn houses, whatever they do. And they had this property for a year. And the inside looked terrible. It looked run down. Yes, they're gonna renovate it, everything, but they're just showing us what it looked like. I said, "Look, y'all ain't start yet. Get to the program and get this house together. It'll go run down, look beat up, and everything." So gut renovated, take it out. Yes, please say you like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos, y'all. Yes, I'm pushing out there, doing it for y'all and everything. And that's that. So after they did that little tour, you could tell there was some little tensions between Jamie and Irena. And I said, what's going on here? Because they was being snappy with each other, and a couple. I guess they were a couple, or they were partners like that. Because they partners of the same firm, company, and they said we're gonna get out of here. Whatever. They was going back and forth. So apparently, after Irena left Ashley's Funtime Moms event, she was supposed to go to her best friend's event at Jamie's club. Her best friends had it at his club. So she came. And he came out there, and she said he started yelling at her. It was upset with her and come screaming at her. Now, at first he was denying that he was yelling at her. And then afterwards, then he said that, well, I was going through a lot of things inside, and they came out. She said, so first you say you wasn't, and now you're saying because you was going through something that led to you, and now you're saying, oh, because I was going through things, you should have known that you came down here was like that was not a good. I was like, Jamie, you was sound so contradiction right now. It's like it was too much. Oh, now yeah, you did yell, but it was your fault. Because she said that when she came there, he was telling her, I would go park the car, I go move the car. She said she pulled over, off. And she said she did that because she was too far from the door. So she pulled to try to get closer to get out. But no, he was going off at her and everything. And she said she felt embarrassed. And she blamed him and said, you make me miss my best friend's birthday. And I said, he shouldn't make you miss nothing. No matter how he was arguing whenever you outside like that, I would have still went to my best friend's party. And he would have to deal with me in the house later on. So, nah. So, but she went home because she didn't want to deal with that because she felt embarrassed because he was screaming at her and everything. I guess people were watching and stuff. And I said, Jamie, what you doing? You did take out your frustration, whatever happened inside on your wife. And yes, maybe she was taking some of her frustration out on you based on what she was going through, all the stress she was going through, all that stuff. Because she did tell Jamie about the event and saying, how that led to that? Like, what's going on? So you took that to put over here. And then the back and forth. Hey, Tracy Boo. And that says, I was like, Jamie, you did take your frustration out, girl. You took it out. You took it out on her. She got upset. But if I was Raina, I would have still went to that best friend party. And she went home. And then I was like, I ain't drive over there for me to go back home because you want to act a fool. No, I'm getting inside this party. Now leave me alone. I told you when I get home. But she went home, y'all. So I was saying it couldn't be me. I ain't come over here for nothing. I want to give me a drink or something. For free, too. Because you want to scream at me, I'm giving you free drinks and having a good time. And that's it. But yeah, so we're going to see next week of a sit down between Winter, Ashley, and Monique. And I guess the realization of Ashley wanting to go tell Monique. Yes, they did. And I did realize they both took that frustration out of what happened in their introspective little personal events and they took it out on each other. But Jamie's like, first you was denying like you was doing all that, but then you came realize, oh yeah, I did this, but you should have did this. You should have. I was like, so you did it. And then you want to put the blame on her. And then she took out frustration. It's like everything. But I was like, if on one thing, I would have still went to that event. Shoot, I want to went home. You would just have to be mad. That's all. But Yeah, so next week we'll have a sit down with Winter, Ashley, and Monique. And I guess both Winter and Ashley gonna realize that Monique, you screwed up a little bit. Yes, they're gonna have a little banter back and forth, but they will realize you put it more to what it was. It caused something that should never have been caused between us. Because now you got us you got us going at each other, and I ain't even talking nothing bad. Now, it will come up in the later season about Ashley and Quick infidelity. And I guess she put it out there that they both cheated on each other, but they didn't mention it yet. So we will see it soon. But it's gonna be put out there. Now, she did talk a little bit about it, about, well, he did his own thing and I did my own thing, but if it was before marriage, you know that whole spiel about if it was before my marriage, it didn't mean nothing because we was not married and all stuff. We was doing our own thing. But I'll say y'all was together though. But y'all was together. So it only count when you get married? Okay. That's what I say. Why cheat when you can cheat? That's what I say. Oh, shoot. Oh, why cheat when you can leave? Yeah. Yes, you can leave. But I guess they said, listen, we're going to be together, so I'm not leaving you, you're not leaving me, so you cheated, I'll cheat back. I guess that's what it is. But don't diminish it. But don't say that it wasn't no cheating because it was before marriage. So we'll see that plays out later on. But that's that. And then Jamie and Raina said, listen, we would fight like cats and dogs, and the next 5 minutes later, we say, let's go out to eat. Because we can't stay mad at each other. I said, okay. I don't want to go to bed mad at you. Don't want you to go to bed mad at me. So they can't stay mad at each other. So no matter how much they argue. I said, hey, y'all been together for 20-something years. 26 years of marriage. Hey, I feel like this is a foolish to distract us from time. Well, we do know that some of the cast members is not happy that the Love and Marriage Huntsville people is not promoting their show as much. And I said, ooh, I don't know. They feel type of way about it. They don't like that. And they criticize them. They say, well, y'all should promote the show because we part of your family, this and that. I said, well, that's more on the production team to be promoting. But it's his own. Well, that's what it is. And like I said, stated before, Carlos did mention they filmed the reunion already. And they filmed for 7 hours. And I think Monique said the reunion will be 2 parts or it'll be 2 reunion specials, something like that. And she said the season's 10 episodes. What episode are we on now? What episode was this? Episode 5. So it's like we've got like 5 more episodes, I think, left. Shoot, Love and Marriage don't even promote each other. That's what I say. That's what I say. So I was like, I don't know why you wouldn't think that Love and Marriage something people should promote your show that much. If I'm the only one that thinks if they stay on this show, it's going to ruin their marriage. You talk about Monica Chris or the other couples? I go fun. What's it called? DJ Quicksilver, DJ Fun Size. I did laugh a little bit. I said, hey, he's short. Sure. He's short, but he let it be known that he's not short in the other ways. I said, you know what I mean? Oh, he's in the message. Oh, I feel like all Jamie side shit's gonna come. Oh, child. Yeah, Jamie and Raina. I don't know because they get on the show, they air our power, then they get on social media and say, "Oh, we all good." Then not just no problem, nothing like that. Like they just promoting like they is nothing bother them. They all good. So don't worry about us. Don't worry about this, that, all that stuff. And I said, okay, but y'all putting this out there on the show, so people think about it. But now you put on the front. Oh, yeah, beat the beds, you know what? So I said, okay, whatever. But yeah, you say you went through some tumultuous marriage, so we need to see it. And if these people gonna come out the woodworks, because what can you go from here? If they go come back for another season, what can they go from here? Uh huh. I hear that. They all good until the side chick come popping out. That's what I say, like sure. These folks we get PG is small. And most of them leave right in PGC. Yeah. But we'll see. Like I said, DC is not too bad. It's not bad. Yes, I know people's like they feel like it's not giving much. They're giving us enough to me. I'm saying not the greatest yet, but I don't think it's worse either. I think it's just right for me, just right. And we'll see how it goes. But we do need to see. But I was like, if they have went to be a friend of the show, being how a lot of scenes, she's like carrying the most like everybody else. I said, how she the friend of the show, giving more storyline than the rest of the people? Like, what we doing here? So I don't know who made her the friend of the show, but y'all giving a lot of scenes. So I guess if she a friend of the show, she didn't even get that much scenes. But hey, it is what it is. She getting them. She getting her check. I know that's right. I know that's right. Go ahead, so you better get that check, girl. All right, let's go to Dubai. Let's see. 124. Oh, they pissed you off, so I would deal with DC. Oh, they got you bad, Tracy. Where is it? Mm-mm-mm. So, those of y'all who keeping up, who was keeping up with my Dubai reviews, I did review the first. Oh, what episode is this? This is 3, right? I did review the first 2 episodes. It's on my channel, and like I said, I am enjoying Dubai. I really am. It gave you the light little shade, get a little drama, blaming on Mel. Oh yeah, we'll get into it. We will get to. That's why I say Love and Marriage Huntsville laugh. We will get into that because I don't understand this. This whole blaming on Mel, which like nobody else is at fault, but it's all Mel. I said, all right, y'all. Now, if Mel was the now if Mel was a messy chick, child, she gonna be doing some things. Even though she don't make casting decisions, but she would be doing some dirt up in here. Appreciate you. They need to stay the hell. That's what I'm saying. They do. They do. Especially this busy itch. She need to stay out. And they want to keep her on the show. But first, Dubai. Yes, let's get to Dubai and we get to the Love and Marriage Huntsville. Dubai, y'all. Like I said, I'm enjoying Dubai. I do really enjoy the show so far. I do like Lisa and Ayan friendship, their genuine friendship. We could tell that Sarah's rebellious in her own right of not just for the cast, but she's rebellious of the demands and expectations that's put upon them of Dubai standards, and she breaks through the mold and what it is. Not too much that she's being disrespectful, but to the point that she's not falling to the rigid expectations of what she should be doing, like not having tattoos and this and that and all that stuff and stuff. But she has tattoos. She dressed in a certain way and everything. So I like Sarah, and she's a beautiful woman too. Like I like her. I like how she was there for Ion last week. Well, Ian shared her really sad story about her father. And that explains why she feels type of way. And that's that. That's sad. That's sad right here. There's Stanbury. I don't know. Like I can't mention this over. I remember before this, when Dubai was announced, everybody and their mother was calling for Stanbury. Stanbury. Karen Stanbury gotta be on the cast. She gotta be on the cast. She gotta be on the cast. She gotta be on the cast. Stanbury. She gotta be on the cast. She gotta be on the cast. And then she get on the cast and she not giving much. How come the other 5 ladies is carrying more than this lady who's supposed to be the head lead? I don't know, whatever it was, of the show. She's the biggest name. So how come she's not giving much? She's not. I mean, I feel her. And when she go say to Lisa next week, it's gonna really not like maybe like her. I said your insecurity is popping up real quick, girl. Your insecurity popping up real quick. She's not. And I don't know why everybody was praising her when she's barely giving. All her storyline is she came to Dubai. She was divorced when she came to Dubai. She got married a younger guy who's close to her daughter's, close to her children's age, more than she. And that's it. She's supposed to plan this wedding. They got married outside of Dubai because they had 2 different religions, and you can't be married with 2 different religions in Dubai. So they had to marry outside the country. Now they're here. And that's that. And then when you say to next week to Lisa, oh, I bet she might suck in your D. I said, what? What? Really? Because Lisa and Ayan is friends. You could have went to the event, but you didn't go because Ayan was there. And I like Ayan. She said, I feel bad because of me, she should have been here and everything. And Lisa said, no, she should have been here. It is what it is, no. And I like that. I was like, oh, you know what? I didn't want to mess with her back and everything because I was not going to do anything. But she should have been here and everything. And I know it was because of me and everything. If I wasn't here, I was like, yes. And I said, I don't understand. So she better give something. But next week, I don't like what she did to Lisa, what she said to Lisa and my husband. I said, what the hell, Lisa? Lisa don't want your husband. She got her own little nice little man herself who created 3 handsome boys, and she's doing the damn thing. She don't need your husband. Brooks can do 365. Sarah can't go. You don't like Sarah? Sarah didn't disappoint me yet. So she's okay. She just her own lane. She's her own lane. She's not much in the drama. So I guess that's why it's like, it is what it is. She's just there. Nina, I'm iffy about. Yeah, Nina, yes. I do agree with Nina. Because Stanbury and Nina never really got along at first until they gave each other a chance. And that's that. But yeah, we'll see what's going on, Nina. I love Lisa and Ayan friendship. They have each other's back, but still foster other relationships. Yes, that's what it is. And I don't like when people make it seem like they picking their brain. Yes, they may be close, and yes, they gonna have each other's back. But at the same time, I don't think none of them will influence the other decisions. Just like that thing. Ayan was like, yes, I know we're cool, but yes, Stanbury should have been here for you and everything. And I know because of me, she's not here. Yes, she's not giving. She can't handle her personality. Isn't enough for, well, solo scenes. Yes. Yeah, her solo scenes is not giving much. I guess she just had to be in a group. That's the only thing she could probably thrive in. But even then, she's not giving me. She's not that it girl to make everybody feel like she should have been. Everybody's praising her name. Now I want to know everybody who's praising her name, how they feel about her. And she reminds me of Heather Dubrow from all scenes. She get all the hype, but the story's flat. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, Tracy. I hope Sarah just needs another season to break out her shell. Yeah. Sarah Man's fans don't like. Ooh. Oh, they don't like Sarah? Ooh. Oh, Sarah's Man's fans don't like her. Huh. I don't dislike Sarah. She's just there. That's what I'm saying. It's like she's not part of the drama too much. She seemed level-headed. She seemed like she was a girl you could get along, you could talk to, but she just not too much in a group like that. And then when she is, she just don't participate in the drama. So Lisa Ayan was preparing for the fashion show. So, Lisa has Mina Rose, and she said Mina Rose is like the number one in the country, or she said the world. One of those things, but she said that's number one. I'm trying to see the shade she's getting. That's what I'm saying. Because I didn't see that. It's like that. Oh, okay. Child, no. Them face hate that woman. She's woman his career. I wonder if she was in the vibe while she was filming. Oh, wow. It's more in the alley. I don't know if Twitter has caught it. Oh, Lista Alley, the website. She let me see. I haven't been on it for a while. I'm gonna get back on it. Not that, but Lista Alley do be dropping some stuff from there, y'all. They do. I be reading. I said, "Oh, child, where y'all get this information from?" so, Lisa and Ayan preparing for the fashion show, and Lisa said her Mina Rose is like the number one thing because maternity clothes. Because a lot of people don't make maternity clothes, so I could understand why her fashion line would be successful because she makes the maternity clothes, and then she opened another branch of non-maternity clothes because not everybody showed in the beginning, and then she wouldn't have more clientele. That's how you bring more money. So she created a non-maternity fashion line as well as her new updated looks of a maternity thing. So Ayan's gonna help her with models, and she told her a story about how she had an event and she had booked both Chanel and Ayan. And then when she came to the event, she only had one person. Ayan came, and she said, "What happened to Chanel?" She said, No. I am Chanel. I'm Chanel Ayan." And then it'd be cool ever since. I said, "Oh, snap!" Oh, I never be in the ad like that. That's why I missed that. Oh, yeah. So that was cute, and they've been good ever since. And she said her husband invested in her because he believed in her, but he didn't really see the vision of her fashion line. I said, okay, but someone who said will see the vision will say had a lot to say next week. He said, if I don't sign up for it, it doesn't get approved. I said, boy, you better just sign the papers. Shoot, I'm the one who putting on the freaking hard work. No need you to be out making no decision makers up in here. You just investor. You didn't try to make no decision. Just sign the papers and not be doing what I need to do. Yeah, I'm making the forceful here. You show yourself, you show your ass on too much in the television, you won't get nothing up in here. You come around a little bit more. Because to be honest, all these ladies had their own money. They don't need their mans. So it's like they're already great. But yes, they have their partners who love. So that's make an extra bonus. So oh yeah, Caroline and Nina went to the hotel. I guess it was a little day vacation, whatever it was. That scene was a good one. That whole scene, her daughter didn't want no siblings because I guess Sergio don't have no kids himself. So I don't know. She willing to give him a kid that's not. I don't know. Move on. It wasn't much. So Lisa Ayan was ready to go see Brooks. Ayan with her gift giving, she is hilarious. And let me tell you, Ayan, I watched what happened live. She was shading boots. Like, she is naturally funny. And it's like she's not trying. She just basically naturally funny. And she just said what she says. Because her language, how she speaks, even though what she sometimes she might comprehend or may say things wrongly, it just comes out funny and everything. When she called the freaking relationship marriage an internship marriage, I said, "Oh, that's an internship marriage." I said, "Oh, yeah, I love how she just shake. She stayed on Stanberry's neck. She don't care everything. She stand on her neck." And I said, and I want to know what led to the fallout between Stanberry and Ayan because I know sometimes personality doesn't match, and sometimes you just don't mesh well. So you might meet the person and say, I just don't know what. We just can never get along. Maybe that's that type of thing. It's just that. But they say they kind of knew each other. They was in the same circle. So I don't know. I guess hope we get more background story of why they really don't get along like that. But she gave Lisa. It's a short marriage. She was funny, baby. She was doing her thing and figuring out on Watch My Happen Live. She gave Lisa a goat. She gave Sarah a bowl of onions because she said she got layers. Yes. But I think they fallout was probably before the season started. I didn't have to be something between why they really don't get along. But I do know that Brooks lied on Stanberry and said that she told her that she was unappointed. And Brooks, she never said that. Brooks, Stanberry never said that to you. She said she's just only inviting people that she went there. She didn't say they had to be unappointed. She didn't say Ian was unappointed. And the fact that now that we know how Ian's story is now about her father and why it's trigger that she feel like the first person who's supposed to want her to love her to make her feel important didn't make her feel important, be her, make her feel like she was worthless, and blame her for his misfortunes. That's on you. Don't blame your daughter that you created and put in this world. It's like that. So Brooks, yeah, we're gonna get into Brooks in a minute. So Ion came with a pot. Not a bowl. She was a pot. And she was, listen, Ion, you can tell Ion's a model. How she struck with her pot in her head. What did they walk into the figure club, not club, to the restaurant with Lisa. And she just effortlessly. And she was like, Mom with the pot in her head. I said, what the hell you got a pot in your head, Ion? What's that? And she said she bought her some lemons because, we're so sour. We're going to make some lemonade. I said, oh, wait. Child, give me some lemons over here, Ion. Sure. I'll go to the store. Child, but she put the pot on Brooks' seat. So they sat down, they talked, and they think that how Stanberry is calculated. She's very calculated. She knows what she's doing, and she's doing these things on purpose. And what she said, how she said it, what's her own thing. And they don't know about Nina because it was like Ion feel like Nina is a little flip-floppish. I love to see both Ion and Lisa meet up with Kenya model, maybe Sheree, Candace, maybe Cameron. Oh, that's a sit down to the gods. We'll see. I would love to see that, but we'll see. But so they was talking about how Nina is a little iffy, and Stanberry, she's calculated, and Brooks and Nina's trying to get the bottom of Brooks because we do know that Brooks and Ion relationship is like up and down. They fight in 1 minute and then they be cool next, all that stuff. So like sisters, they fight and then they cool, and then also they're not talking and they do talk, and it is what it is. So Brooks saw the pot of lemon. She said, "Oh, what's this?" And she said, "Yeah, I got some lemons, so we can make some lemonade and everything. Take some into lemonade, and it is what it is. Cause I know we both need some lemonade. It's fine, all that stuff." And she said, "Did Stanberry said that comment about no point?" She said, "No, she didn't say that. I put that up there." I said, "Oh, so why? Why you put that out there and everything?" And she said, "No, it's not like I was joking." I said, "No, you wasn't joking. You was dead serious, girl." And then she said she had anxiety attack. She said, "I wish I knew." But I said, "Good, don't call her with no unnecessary figure comments about, oh, well, she said you was on the point and that's who you invited." Just say that, well, did you get an invitation to Canada? She said, "Oh, that's messed up that she didn't invite you. But I got an invite." And everything, kept it alone. You had to say, "Oh, well, she don't invite people when she was unappointed. Like, appointed to her. She invited no people who's unappointed to her, so it is what it is." So I was like, well. And then sat at the table, make it seem like Stanberry said it. And then he said, no, I said it. I said, "Brooks, girl, we see that messiness. And that's what they say. Brooks is a wild card. Cause remember when I think Lisa or Nina was explaining the relationship, the web they had between the ladies, and they say, and this is Dale Brooks. I said, yeah, Wild Brooks got to be the bit. They kind of alluded to like Brooks is the wild card. Like she can't be trusted. She be messy. She be cool. Then this and this that, and she with you 1 minute, and she turn on you next. I was like, oh child, do we want to friends like Brooks? Oh. So Brooks called Lisa Ayan picking in the brain and everything. I said, I don't know you then. I said, oh, y'all hating like this friendship that Lisa Ayan had. I said, you need to stop that. You need to stop it. Yeah, I talked about Sarah a little bit of how she doesn't conform to a lot of these expectations and stuff like that. And she said she owned 4 tech companies. But then she said she went bankruptcy twice and some other stuff. I said, yeah, what the hell's going on here? But that's it. They didn't really have much of Sarah. So Caroline and Brooks met up for plastic surgery. They say it's very common in Dubai and yada, yada, yada. What else was that? So Brooks told Caroline what Lisa and Ayan said about her. Whatever. That scene was in what I had. Let's move on to next. So Lisa fashion show. Ayan was helping her. I must say the outfits, the dresses, the outfits, stuff like that, it was very nice. I said, okay. You can make it fashionable and not make it seem like they freaking walking around like they can't be fashionable with being pregnant. So I like that. And then the non maternity clothes was nice as well. And she says it's spring summer collection. I said, oh, not spring summer September, not September spring summer. Like we ain't doing my Sheba Sheree over here. But unlike Sheba Sheree, you had some fashions, girl. So Mina Rowe is on a map, girl. So it's a spring summer collection. That's what she said. And it was nice. It was nice. Now Nina, she wants some French fries. I said, Nina, girl, make it happen. Just make it happen. And then they make it happen. I said, I know that's right. Shoot. Who's you? You want to get some French fries, made it happen for you. So if they don't have no French fries in the event, they don't have no French fries in the event. If that's the case, bring your own. If you want to just have French fries all the damn time. So they went to the club afterwards, and they had French fries. So they was going and going on. The husband, I think his name is Rich, he came out and he spoke and introduced the line and everything and how it came about the business. They did the fashion show. It was great. Everything's well. And they sat down. Now, Lisa mentioned that how Stanbury, that's what I'm saying. And she made it seem like she was important. Make it happen. Make it happen. You better make it happen. I said, no, they ain't make it happen. And I said, who is you? Just because you're on this show doesn't mean like you that important. French fries. And then that's not what the menu was called for. What was the menu? It was vegan or something like that? It was something. But it had no French fries in the menu. And they go try and say, make it happen. Girl, you ain't getting it. So everybody confirmed to go except for Caroline. So Caroline texted Lisa. Now Lisa said that this event happened months ago. She let these ladies know months ago about this event. So you wait till the day of to tell her you was not coming. I said, that's whack and that's tacky. That was tacky. I don't like that. And only because of Ayan and Stanbury friendship fractured or whatever, or the lack thereof, and they don't get along. So that's what Ayan said. She should have been here, even though she didn't really like Stanbury. She said, "Yeah, she should have been here. She should have been one. I know because of me. That's why she didn't come, and I feel bad." Lisa said, "Don't feel bad. It's what it is." She said, "I know it's important to you, and she's a name, and then being here would have been important, and that's that. And I don't know why she couldn't do it." So Stan Baby said, "Oh, I got a lot of wedding things." And she's in the freaking house with her freaking husband. He making some freaking tacos, hamburgers, and everything. And she was being bored as hell, being boring. That was a boring scene. I said, we need to do that. And say that, "Oh, I know you want me there." I said, "How you know she didn't want you there? If she didn't want you there, she would have never invited you. Or she probably would have disinvited you way a long time before this event happened." So don't try and put no words in my mouth and say that I ain't want you there when technically I invited all y'all ladies there. And now you want to wait to, don't put it out on me. You didn't want to come to say you didn't want to come. So they said Dubai is one of the biggest fashion lines out there, countries, fashion world. You know, Paris is one, London is next, New York, and then Dubai is like the 4 top cities of fashion world. And that's it. And she said she didn't want no drama, and then go there. Stay Baby gives a very interesting vibe. Yeah. And then she speaks to us like she's that it girl when you not that it girl. I don't understand that. To me, it seems like Ion's being the breaking star. She's like becoming an icon of the show already. And she's only been like 3 episodes, the way she's giving her clapbacks and her sayings and stuff like that. And it was so funny when she said verbatim in the sentence. She said, "Oh, I told this guy to give me something verbatim." I said, "That's how you use it." It was so funny, but you know, it was. But she said that she was a breakout star so far. And she's this that, and he's not giving much. So she didn't want to be there. So there I sat down, and it was saying it's just saying that Blizzard Books. It's just saying that Dead Baby was a game come. I'm glad they ain't giving that much leg. I said, "Okay, girl, she ain't come, she ain't come." And then Nina got her fish fries after the club event. But that's it. But next week it was a scene. Like I said, if I can't wait to see that scene because I'm gonna be upset why she would say that to Lisa like that. So Pamela was a scene. Sergio was there. I don't know why Sergio always want to. I don't know whether it was a group event or ladies' night out, and he always want to show up at some freaking ladies' night out, or he's always there. Because I remember Cameron said she always like her husband next to her, and she don't mind that. That's what it is. So he was there. Lisa was right there, and the lesser ladies over there. Brooks was standing. I think Brooks was close to Stanberry, and somebody else. Every other lady was there, and I guess it was an interaction between Sergio, Lisa, and she was drinking. And she said, "What's going on here? What's going on here? This it. I don't like that." And I bet she's gonna be sucking your dick. I said, "What?" I said, "What? Why you think that? Are you insecure? Your insecurity is showing out because that statement came out of nowhere, and I know for now, Stanberry will get the business on Twitter next week. I'm telling you that now. She'll get the business because I didn't like that. I don't know what was that statement for, and what was the mean for that, and why you feel the need to say that. And to your own husband as that. I like Stanberry. Your slip is showing, girl. Your slip is showing. That scene made me very feel. Yes, it made me feel way. I said, "What you mean?" Now I'm me getting on my knees and flipping your man bird. No, don't play me like that. Don't play me like that. And that scene would have had me heated. She would have got cursed out. Oh, quick peeker. Or that plastic surgery in your face. Look like a freaking Botox freaking reject. Get out my face. All right, love and marriage Huntsville. I'm gonna get over this. Okay. Here goes Huntsville, y'all. So this is talk about the last week, because this week tonight is the new episodes, and we're gonna talk about last week stuff and some stuff that happened on social media and everything. Now, everything in this episode we're not gonna be talked about because it wasn't important to me. It is what it is. Well, take a drink. Yep. Speaking of that, let me get something to drink. Let me get more drink because I got a Porsche. Be like that guy. Yes. So let's get to it. Listen, this whole Kiki, Tisha, Marcel, all this stuff, I'm tired of it. You know what? At the end of the day, I'm still here for Kiki. Granted, whatever, like I said, I still stand by. Yes, it was kind of messed up that she did that, all that stuff like that. But at the end of the day, Tisha did that to her. She got her get back. Even though she's claiming it was not a get back, it is what it is. It is what it is. Y'all was never that close to me and all that stuff. But I did find it interesting that, no, first, with a personal business. She said, you chose to turn my personal business to mail and everything. And she said, just because it's your personal business, it doesn't mean it's your business. I said, her personal business is her personal business. Now, that statement could be true in two ways. One way is, it is her personal business, and you should not be going around spending her personal business to anyone. Especially if she get permission. If I had a talk with you about my personal problem, and then you want to pillow talk to your husband about it, and then your husband don't tell someone else, I said, that's messed up. And that's breaking my trust. And whether you apologize, and if I forgave you or whatever, it is what it is. I still ain't gonna like it, and I'm still gonna keep on doing it. I said, no, you broke my trust first. That's one way. Another thing is, if this person is, let's say for example, a predator, and you know for a fact this person is a predator, and you having this person around me, oh yeah, you meant to tell me. Until we know the content of what the hell they told Mel, I'm going by it's her personal business and you should not say nothing. Now, everybody keeps saying bed bugs. I don't believe that. I don't believe in bed bugs. I don't believe that. I don't know where that rumor came out, who put that out there. I don't believe it's that. And then he said everyone in Huntsville knew about the business, so it's no big deal. I said, if everybody know, why you have to tell Mel? She should have known by now too, right? If everybody in town, and that's a small town as it is, knew about Kiki business, why you feel y'all need to tell Mel? Was Kiki going to everybody's house, spreading bed bugs to their houses or something? Is that what it was, allegedly? Now, apparently on social media right now, they talking about the rumor was about mugshots and being in jail, whatever it was. But I'm trying to understand how that applies. Now, I didn't watch the videos. I just watched his clips and everything, seeing of that. But I was seeing court records and mugshots. And I said, what the hell's going on here? So something happened of legal things, illegal stuff that was happening. They did some crime. That at the time. That what it was? Listen. So, I do believe Tisha and Kiki had conversation about infidelity and stuff like that. Now, whether, like I said, Kiki didn't say much that was not. She said you have to talk about you talk to your husband about. We have to look at your marriage. Stuff came to you, then you look at your marriage and you question it. That's what it was. We all seen it. So I don't understand why you're getting upset. Now, I never told you. I ain't told you about Marcel cheating on me. I never said like that. I said, no, you want to go tell him about Marcel cheating on you because you don't believe he cheated on you. You dunce ass. So I don't believe that you were around telling people that you think that he's cheating on you. But I do believe that you was going around talking to people about cheating and infidelity and stuff like that. Because maybe you somewhat kind of inkling that he might be doing something. But you had no proof. So you just want to have a conversation. I do believe that happened. Now you're trying to downplay that ain't happened. I never told you that Marcel. No, she didn't say that she saw him cheating or you told her that he was cheating. She never said that. That's never come out of her mouth. So I know a lot of things I can say about you. He said, they're going to say it. She said, okay, Marcel. And he sort of blew the casket. He started off. Now, this is the first I ever seen Marcel ever got that heated like that. I said, oh, child, she was going to spill something. Because any person will go off that well and go over talking, over screaming at you, and trying to threaten you. I will burn this thing down. If you go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say that. I will burn this thing down. I will do this. I will tear this down. You go and say what you have to say. I said, that hit her nerve, right? She hit her nerve. Marcel, she had a nerve because you was upset. You was very upset. Yeah, then he actually gave it away. Because all this season we see Marcel, he was cool, calm, collected. Even when freaking Martell said he had 20 girlfriends, he didn't go off the rails. Yes, they came to a little close to blows, but it wasn't that much. But he ain't go off, what you say that? Take that back, I'll knock your head off. Don't ever say that in my freaking face. He didn't do all that. He didn't do none of that to Martell. But yeah, he want to burn the place down when Kiko about to say something. So when she didn't want out. Because you really shut her down. Now to the point that she can't really say what it was. Now how you caught when he was doing that to Kiki, her husband stepped in. He said, no, you know, I don't care about none of that. And I said, oh, now you don't care about none of that? Because you were just about it, like you were burning the place down when Kiki about to say something, but now her husband stepped in. Now you want to backtrack and try to calm down and try to diffuse it. No, keep that same energy to the husband like you had to Kiki. Keep that same energy. He did. They were about to fight. And when it got ready to happen, also called the cops. Oh, Martell said the 20 girlfriends? Because I remember he had that heated reaction that he did to Kiki. Now, I do know they were about to fight. They came a little close to blows at that kitchen scene. But I don't think he really had that big of heated reaction. Now, we do know they technically might get an altercation again in a future episode. But we'll see that happen when that happens. But usually he's very calm and collected. Douchebag as it is, but he always uses calm. So the fact that he blew up like that, I would say to that degree, it says that he wanted out. And I said, oh. But when the husband came in, he was like, oh, that stuff won't air? Okay. Yeah, I don't think they won't air it. They should. But now. So I found it interesting that he blew up like that. And then he said, no, you know I ain't care about none of that. You know, this is that, it's just like, and then yeah, most cheaters are calm. Until you back in the corner. Yes, Tracy, that's right. They're calm until you back in the corner. Because they know Nothing you could say to them what you would get the cover blown. Until the pieces start putting together and they pushing them and they can't skip anymore and they had to get out, they start doing that. Because I was like, that scene was very telling. I said, Marcel, what you want? And they got the Kiki. And now they did all that to put the blame that, oh, Mel used Kiki. I don't think Kiki is that dumb to be used. I don't know because I have fun all the time. I don't think she's that dumb to be used. Granted, maybe she didn't say nothing at the party. Granted or not. But at the same time, like I said, I understand. They didn't really get along with that. You said something not to make me, and she didn't even say nothing bad about you. But listen, people say that, well, I shouldn't say nothing. That's my cousin. Y'all talk about it. Whatever thing. I said, whatever. But the one who ran and tell that to Tisha, then shut the conversation down either. And I'm still going by that. That's why I say I'm not really like a Kimmy moving like that. That's what I'm saying. She was. So what's the problem now with that she's here? There was no problem that she was there trying to defend your behind. Now, all of a sudden, she had talked to Mel. And Mel used her. And Mel did this. And Mel that. And Mel this. And Mel that. And Mel this. I said, gosh, y'all say my name one my damn time. I said, y'all eat my pussy something like that. What's going on? Because I was like, every time I'm at mouth like liquor, like Beyonce said, her mouth is, her name is in their mouth like liquor all the damn time. Mm-hmm. Yes. And yeah, and Mel and Kiki has been friends. They have been friends. Just as much or just longer than Kiki and Tisha and Mel has been friends. It's that Kiki was not coming around because she didn't want to be the mess between those two. But she got tired of not being around. She said, oh, F that. And that's what I think is happening now. Now everybody was saying, oh, yes, I'm glad that Kimmy shut that thing down. I said, yeah, whatever. Y'all go praise creep. Like I said, I don't dislike Kimmy. I still like her, but she wasn't getting much. She didn't do much that scene. She didn't want to give her much time, which I understand, because it was a waste of time. I said this was, at the end of the day, I don't think she said anything wrong. I think the video vindicated Kiki. It is what it is. But we'll see. But I think this is going to be the last of it, of that. They said that whatever it is, I don't think Kiki was being used. But now everybody wants to say that Mel was using Puppet Master, put the strings. I said, okay, y'all keep blaming Mel. She's not even filming with y'all that much. Yeah, I think it is. Because yes, Kiki's supposed to be on the show. That's what people are saying. She's supposed to be on the show. On season 1. But they blocked her. Whatever they told Mel, let Mel believe that she shouldn't be on the show. And I don't think it's bed bugs. Because it had to be more than that. And I think that's the beef. And then she said, hey, no, I got my I said, oh, here go the crying. Now everybody want to call her Tisha. I said, I'm calling that freaking telling somebody like go ass, bitch. Oh. I'm not even drinking. I just want to say that. Move on. Then she was crying. It was crying and crying. And I was like, oh. Ugh. Whatever. They go jump ship. Now, but it didn't stop. They didn't stop it yet because they still cool. It's still cool. So, I wish they tell us that. I wish they tell us what the hell it was said. And y'all people and Tisha starting though. Yeah, she did. She started the thing because she knows she was getting back in the corner herself. So she had to put the water up to make it seem like people for her side. And I ain't like that. To make Kiki feel like she's the villain. Ooh. It had to be something that they had to tell the business. Like I said, the only way my personal business will be someone else's business is something that will put other person in their family in danger. Like If I know someone is a well-known sexual predator, then you need to tell me. If I know someone like the steals and I have all the valuables in the house, you need to tell me. And I know someone who like little children, oh, you definitely need to tell me. Like, listen, that stuff you need to tell me. If somebody got an itchy finger with the gun or something like that, I said, oh, no, why you going? No, we don't got time for that. Just because it's your business doesn't make it your personal business. Mm-hmm. Yeah, stuff like that is public. So it's not really personal as it is. Yes, that's what the show was supposed to be. Yeah. Remember, this show was not originally about this. It was about marriage, people going into business. That's what supposed to be the basis. And it just went off the rail. Mizzle, just because it's your business doesn't make it personal. Yes. I agree. That's why I say that statement that Marceau made it makes sense in a way. It's based on the context, and since we don't know what it was, just don't know. Now, Kimmy and Destiny talked. Destiny let that go. I don't know. So if I'm thinking of the original concept, Kiki cheated on being fired from the show she was teaching at, but not look good. So if I'm thinking of the original concept, Kiki cheating on or being fired from the show she was teaching and but not look good. Well, shoot, the man shouldn't have been cheating while on TV. That's what I'm saying. Chill. That was kind of scandalous. The way how they brought the concept of the show is they supposed to be marriage and togetherness and not breaking in, but we know how that went down. They shouldn't, especially when they know there'll be a show coming up. Yeah, it was. Get me wrong. It did got interesting. It was interesting enough to see the concept because it was different. But yes, it was slow, steady until that came out. Until that came out, and then it hyped it up, and then it got bigger than it was, and then it lasted more seasons. Most people didn't watch it until it got messy. Yes, I agree because I watched it from the beginning, and I in myself, I said I enjoyed this. I like it because I don't like every show to be always messy all the time. But yes, it did pick up when the cheating stuff happens, and that's why the ratings got creased. Yeah, I'm thinking Carlos liked the first group he saw and didn't want to change it, so that left one of friends off. This is when we saw they were supposed to be couples. Oh, okay. Man, Martell and Tisha and Marcel were not friends when the show got picked up. Yeah, I don't believe they was that friends either, but they pretended it was. But I don't think they was that close either. Yep. Yeah, and that's why they was canceled. Oh, there's some tea going on here. So, inside scoop going on. So Kimmy and Destiny was talking, and Destiny, just do you. I know this friendship with you and Mel, it's not probably gonna happen. It is what it is. Yes, she might need to take accountability on her side. You probably need to take accountability on your side. It is what it is. But now, Destiny, that little sweetie comment, you know that was not no sudden thing. Don't bring no southern hospitality in here. Because at the end of the day, girl, sweetie, in the midst of a conflict, is not terms of endearment. It's condescending. So you calling me sweetie, baby, honey, any one of those words that could be terms of endearment when we are cool is not terms of endearment when we in conflict with each other. So you knew exactly what he was saying, and you knew exactly what he was using that comment for. You got called out on it, so you got upset about it. Now, it's southern. No, it's not southern. Sweetie, when we argue with each other, we going off with each other. It's not terms of endearment. If Scott 1.0 had it dragged it, I think the cheating thing would have been done by season 2.5, and we could have gotten something more next. Oh, okay, I can't wait for the next season. Oh yes, it is coming back. Bell Collective. I can't wait. Tracy, cuz. I can't wait. I'm also a teacher and didn't take this. But well, as long as ain't on it, it'd be great. So yeah, Destiny, Sweetie was not in terms of the end. It was a condescending content and what y'all was going about. So y'all need to work that out. Now she did later want to see Mel about the same thing, and Mel said, "It's just my content, my character. If I know you're going through something and I feel you down and everything, I would just reach out to you. I would say, hey, what's going on? Are you okay? You're good. That's just how I am, whether we cool or not. Just because I'm doing that doesn't mean I really want you back in my life. Just because I do that doesn't mean I really want you. So, no." You mean the business of Beyonce? So, I was like, it is what it is. Martell had this Atlanta guys trip. It is what it is. Yada yada. With that, point big period. It's done. They're gonna happen. Gonna be a guys trip. I said, Lance is a dumbass place to have that trip again, but it is what it is. Y'all be stupid enough y'all be stupid enough to do anything now. Now that it's open air, like watch y'all. Okay. Whether it's off camera or on camera, doing the time. That's what I'm saying. Back in Atlanta. I went to order some of Martell's wine. Okay. Support the black business. And that's that. Now, Tisha asks, Tisha Marcel talk. Tracy, new Beyonce, to my knowledge, didn't come from mine. Come for her. Tracy, nah, to my knowledge, didn't come from a Confederate. Yeah, it was like just had a sign up notification list. Okay. That's what I'm saying. It's like this whole thing is crazy because last time the Atlanta trip was caused this whole thing. Or at least one part of the originality of it. I just want to drag it. So I was like, listen. And they go back there and they say, oh, she said it's so cool. It's so cool. No, wife didn't say it was so cool. Because they didn't originally know. But y'all still go do it. And I would say teacher would be dumb for me to let you go back there. Kimmy would be dumb for let you go. I would say they all would be dumb. The only ones who probably had no dog in the fight is probably Tiffany. And you know how Tiffany is, and they already spend time with each other anyway. So I guess it was okay for her anyway. So it is what it is. I did like that chocolate champagne. Although I do find Tiffany. Oh yeah, the only thing about Tiffany and Lewis scene is like I do understand where Tiffany coming from. Like, I was coming home, I was this was something important to me. And you could at least ask how everything went. You just not say nothing. I mean, I think he said that because if you would have stayed up long enough, I probably would have asked you. I said, nah, you would make all excuses. You just said that, oh no, I was waiting for you to tell me that you was nah. Could have asked me. This is how everything went. That's strict place. When I asked you or not, just said how everything went. I said, I will tell you in a minute. Oh, it's like that. That doesn't sound appealing at all, Tracy. I don't like champagne, so it was terrible with orange and cream and juice. Ooh. Because Tiffany got her slides through. Ooh. I guess if you like strawberry and champagne, chocolate champagne makes sense, but it's not for me. Louis saying you ain't take me, so I don't get. That's what I say. Louis like, listen, I ain't go, so I ain't gonna be to ask you. But then again, some people want you to ask like how your day and everything, because that would be nice. You walk there, they say, "Hey, babe, what's going on? How your day going? What's going on?" It's like that. So yes, I do understand what Tiffany was coming from. That you could at least ask me if you know this was something important to me. But then again, I would say whatever. If you really want to know, you could just talk his ear off. He said, "Babe, where you at? Come on. Hey, sit down. Let me show you what happened." And that's it. That's what I say. Strawberry and chocolate champagne. Come on. Yeah, I really don't drink champagne like that either. But strawberry and chocolate champagne. Mm. Some also a t-shirt talk, right? Was the deacon mad because the deacon is didn't take him? Yeah. More so a teacher talk. And that conversation was interesting because she said, you told me, you said the point is, if I have a question, you're going to ask me seriously, you're going to ask me directly. And no joking around or anything, I'll ask you a serious question, you got to ask me, give me a direct answer. I said, girl, you asking him that now after freaking 4th season that he should have been no just gave you direct answers, but you take it. So I guess he's allowing it. And he said, well, you choose your questions, you ask me. She said, I do. Okay, yeah, we do know because she does ask us some questions, at least other ones out. But don't ask me no questions that would jeopardize my character or question my character. And she said, give me a question, give me an example. Or taking a bottle to Mel's. And give me the bottle of this mimosa with real champagne. L. They said that dude's split. See about her age. The other. Oh. Y'all can have that champagne. Give me my little wine coolers. And my little Salakas, some other freaking chasers. And I'll come over here. A little, all that little other made sweet drinks and like that different thing. I don't like champagne or something. The bigger the bottle to Mel's. If I remember correctly, he said he delivered a bottle to Mel's. If I remember correctly, that's what he said. I could have sworn he said that. Oh man, I thought something different. Because I remember that scene, he said he bought a bottle. I don't know. It been so long ago that season. But I do remember say he did. He said he bought a personal bottle. She should have dummy. But he would let him put her in the box about what question he got asked. That's what I'm saying. And she said, oh, okay. I said, no. Whatever question I ask you, you're going to give me a direct answer no matter what. I got to pick and choose. That's that. And I could have sworn he did say he bought a bottle to her. One and a half off of me. So here's a no question by character. Or maybe he said he shipped the bottle to her. Maybe that's what he said. Not bought her. He shipped the bottle to her. Maybe that's what it was. He shipped the bottle to her. But she said, that was because that was a question by character, that's like that. And I said, yeah, I remember he did say he bought the bottle to her. I remember something like that. I don't care about his mouth that he said he gave her a bottle. And he gave it to her personally. So you did bought it. He didn't go into the house, but yeah, he did give her a bottle. So it doesn't really matter. You bought the bottle, so I don't know what the hell. The only thing I did like that scene was she just touched his head and put in his head like that. I said, "Girl, you do the most. That's not your child." Now that part I didn't like. But other than that, girl, and you so hot about it and saying Mel name that. I said, "Girl, he just bought a bottle. Like what the fuck? It's money's for your freaking business." But then now I said, so what questions she can ask you? Because any question about cheating, they're going to question your character. Like at the end of the day, what you did this, what you did that, how you did that. It's like that. It's questions. Now, if you don't do nothing that's out your character, then there will be no questions to be questioned about your character. It is what it is. It will be disrespectful. I said, I think any question you found disrespectful, that's what you always do with the dance around when she asks you questions. So any question she asks you is a disrespectful answer. Because you never answered none of her questions directly. So you found all her questions disrespectful? So she just can't answer no question about Gene or anything. Because that's the only thing gonna be disrespectful. Anything else is good. Okay, whatever. Oh yeah. This whole thing about I know some YouTubers that dedicate their channels to Love and Marriage Huntsville, T, and stuff like that. But I'm getting sick of tired of this every other day. Some news things about Tisha Marceau. I said, listen, I know they're trying to make them the it couple of the season because they are the center couple, but it's tiring. Every other day is the same. It's Tisha this, and then they respond, and then they come out with another one, and then they respond. They come back with. I was like, oh my gosh, it's back and forth. I mean, I guess it's making the money, but still, that's thing. If they're making the money, I'm not making any money. But dang, it is annoying and tiring. You don't hear nothing about Mel. You don't hear nothing about Montel because they ain't doing much. It's all about Tisha Marceau. I guess it makes sense because they the center couple of the season. But gosh. Yeah, I know he said something. I know he said he personally bring her a bottle. I definitely know he said that. So if you said that your mouth and she questioned you, so how's breaking your character? Right, Auntie Mo? I owe them too. You don't want to be questioned. That's what it is. You don't want to be questioned. Kim better watch out. I mean, yeah, she better watch out. That's what she's doing. She's doing a lot of gymnastics this season, so nobody could question her marriage. And the first thing I like when she backtracked on what she said in the reunion, I said, "No, you meant what you said." All for you to get a good graces to be one ton that to Tisha, and I still go by what I said about that. You ran tell that. Now, nobody say you ran directly after the freaking party, but you did ran tell her. And you didn't shut it down either. So what is it? Now you want to apologize because you want Tisha to be on your side? No, get out of my face. I still like you, Kimmy, but you was moving funny this season to me. Oh, didn't you know? It's awful. That's what I'm saying. It's always mouthful. It is always. But yeah, all these social media posts is about Tisha Marceau and this and that. And then they bring Miss Van. I said, Miss Van don't talk about none of y'all in this cast. So I don't know why y'all keep bringing her name up. Now, your father did slit her DMs. Did she lie? It's one thing she would make up lies, but it did happen. So, global warming, inflation, job loss, all sorts. No other question of why Maurice is so cool with his ex-wife and his ex-best friend being together. Despite losing that versus equal metaphor. Yeah, everything is metaphor. And other people say brown Miss Van does a brown mouth. That's what I'm saying. She doesn't. But you will talk about her mother because Mel said something about your father slipping her DMs was the truth. Oh yeah, she stayed cackling. Oh, shut up, bro. You so cheesy for no damn reason. Ugh. Bad built, body shaped ass motherfuckers. I got no muscles, but damn. Yeah, y'all do too much. Tisha. Oh yeah. And that whole thing about Sugar Mama, yes, Miss Wanda, you was doing the most. And she should. You let go. Also, lipo scars were shown. Yeah, they always blame on Mel. Nobody has an issue with the Mel. Even when Mel's not filming that much with them, it's still her fault. that's like that is annoying. Yes, it still look like his back. Like I said, Tisha don't hunt him in back. Like I said, I'm not married to him, but it did look like his shape and his body and the head and everything. So, and then he do. We got man back. Oh my gosh. But yes, every other post is about Tisha Marsall. Tisha Marsall, Tisha Marsall. And y'all know the YouTubers I'm talking about. And I said, God, can we have anything else? Because once y'all put out there, and then they responds. For some people who not really bothered, y'all video bothered, going on freaking lives all the damn time. See, it was over these people because everything is their fault. Sure. I just don't like why everything it's like they put everything on Mel. I'm not gonna lie. That lady to pay for teacher record took me. But it's one little story that they put about Marsaw that they about a allegedly side chick, and then she went to put her page private after she liked the comment. I said, girl, whoever you are, if you didn't want to say nothing, you should have liked that comment. Cause now everybody thinking like, oh, you must know something. And that same outfit she had on, the teacher had on, I said, oh, child, what's going on? So I wanted to believe that not, but I was like, girl, if you were staying proud, you put your private, you like the post comment that the lady asked you a question. That's one of the YouTubers asked you a question on your DMs. You liked the thing and they put your page private. Girl, that was a telling tale sign on your page. Oh, that used to have his mail sort? Yeah, that's what I said. Don't put, and then he casually put his name. Oh, it's Cliff Pleasure. Yeah, I was in Atlanta. I was with a friend. Who was that friend? Cliff Pleasure. Oh no, you had to thought about it. No ma'am, no bacon, no ham, no turkey. Don't tell me that. He thought about that. And everybody want to destroy your marriage. They want to break up my marriage, destroy your marriage. I said, listen, nobody breaking your marriage. I want everybody to stop. If they think everybody want to break their marriage, that's say don't give them shit. Don't talk to them. Every time that they come up at the party, what do you think about Tisha Marceau? Producer asked me. He said, "Oh, they asked you a question." I heard the question, and I have a right to respond, right? And it's my response. They said Marceau cheated and everything. I said, Teacher said, they want to let me go. You won't get nothing out of me if y'all keep blaming on me. You'll get nothing. Marcel said he went to Atlanta to meet a friend. Then a little later he said I was traveling down with a friend, and then he said, Chris, so who was you going to meet? That's what I'm saying. Quickest, I don't even think of that. That's what I'm saying. Nothing will come out of me. That's all they will get. Every time any one of those names be brought up in the conversation, I don't care what was the content of the conversation. I got nothing. Right? She said Mel gave her the info on Tisha. She dropped it. Ooh. Hashtag made my Mel looking like me. That's what I'm saying. Let me eat and watch the show. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm glad that's taking a step back. And now it's making y'all look stupid. Because y'all doing all these antics and blaming her when she didn't barely even filming with y'all. The only thing you could go after her reunion for is what y'all said in the hotel room. And we gotta get a bottom on that. And why she call you an enemy. Other than that, it is what it is. I guess we already know why she call you an enemy, but it is what it is. But at the end of the day, that's it. You have nothing else. And yeah, that whole party scene. They know they're gonna make a whole freaking half a reunion about that party scene and who said what and this and that. I said we don't see all that. Roll the tape. This what happened. That move on to the next one. Question. And if I went at the reunion, I wouldn't say much either. I was like, Mel, we have a reunion. I know we have a reunion. And I'm not answering that question. It is what it is. Y'all really think what y'all want to think. So whatever I say, it's gonna be nothing, right? So why am I give you an answer if you're gonna think what you want to think? So Kiki said what she had to say, and y'all saw the tapes. That's it. That's the proof. Period. They would get mad at me. Sure, you get nothing out of here. Sure. Y'all want to be the it couple? Let y'all be the it couple. Y'all be the heat. And I was there, the producer bring anybody to the show to give y'all the heat. Y'all want to your table. No, But that's all I have to give y'all. Like I said, P-Valley is coming on tonight at 12 on Stars. Y'all know watch. Oh, let me see. I don't know. And I would think about doing a late night after show chat on my channel of P Valley to do a late night thing. But I don't know if anyone will be up watching it. We'll see. If not, I'll do my review on Monday of P Valley live. And don't forget, let me know on Thursday. I think before y'all say it was okay. If y'all want to do an after show chit chat of the verses, we do watch along with Discord and then the verses afterwards. The talk. No, the chit chat of the verses. Because, you know, Mario Marion, I mean, don't really listen to any song like that, but I did go up listening to some of the songs, so I will watch it. Hey, it's all be night. Hey, let's go on, see what's going on. I will see what we're going to say. I don't know if Mom's going to take off her shirt. I want to say that. And let's have a good time. And next Sunday, because tomorrow is no live on my channel. I think tomorrow we're going to do a panel, but tomorrow's no live on my channel. It's Joy Father's Day, Juneteenth, y'all. Hope you have a good time. Hope you enjoy yourself. There's no live. I don't know if I'm going to be okay with that. I'm just going to be chilling. But other than that, no live. But if I don't do the P Valley thing tonight, I will probably do the live review on Monday. And maybe also Atlanta Housewives like I did last week. So everybody that. And the verses, and we figured out a lot of verses. Mel's for yes, it's Mel. Mel told me we can't do a live tomorrow. yes, it's no live tomorrow. It's Happy Father's Day. And to all the fathers, uncles, grandfathers, and all those single mothers who are fathers themselves. And because my mother is, so I always wish I had Happy Father's Day every time anyway. So chill out, so join. And also it's Juneteenth. So let's join our new national holiday, y'all. Chill. Wear your colors. Chill out. Eat. Stay home. What are you going to do? And that's that. And I see y'all next time. But yeah, don't forget. Oh, yeah, that's it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, everything. Else like that. Hope you have a great night. Enjoy. Be safe. Don't forget the P Valley thing. Watch it tonight. If we don't do on Discord, at least if we don't do no watch on talk like that, it is what it is. But if not, I see y'all on Monday. But y'all know I'll be around social media anyway, and we could chit chat if y'all want to chit chat on Discord or Twitter, Instagram, anything. But y'all be safe. Y'all enjoy. And all stuff. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.